Deep inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, behind millions of tons of stone, lies something no human has ever stepped into, and that alone should make you pause. Because this isn't a legend, it isn't mythology, it's a confirmed mystery discovered by modern science. So let me ask you one simple question before we begin. Why would the builders of the most studied monument on Earth hide empty spaces so carefully that even today, with advanced technology, we still cannot access them? For centuries, the Great Pyramid was believed to be fully mapped, every corridor measured, every chamber documented, until scientists realized something was wrong. Something invisible was hidden in plain sight. And the story truly began in 2015 when a group of international researchers launched the Scan Pyramids project, using a particle known as the muon, a cosmic ray created when particles from outer space strike Earth's atmosphere. And unlike cameras or drills, muons can pass through stone, allowing scientists to see voids without touching a single block. And when the data came back, it stunned the world because above the Grand Gallery, one of the pyramid's most important corridors, they detected a massive unknown chamber, stretching over 30 meters long, a space large enough to fit a bus. Maybe even more, a chamber no ancient text ever mentioned, no explorer ever saw, and no engineer could explain. And this wasn't the first time hidden spaces were found, because decades earlier, robots sent into the narrow shafts of the Queen's Chamber discovered mysterious stone doors with copper handles. Doors so small no human could pass through them, yet clearly designed to be opened. And behind one of those doors, another door was found, perfectly sealed, as if the builders were deliberately creating layers, barriers, stages, forcing anyone who followed to stop, wait, and question what they were doing there in the first place. And when you combine these discoveries, the hidden void, the sealed doors, the unfinished shafts, a disturbing pattern begins to appear. Because these aren't mistakes, they're intentional, precise, and incredibly advanced for a civilization that supposedly only built a tomb. And the evidence raises even more unsettling questions. Because the Great Pyramid contains no mummy, no inscription saying who was buried there, no typical funerary decorations found in Egyptian tombs. Instead, we see mathematical precision, astronomical alignments, and internal structures that seem designed to conceal rather than display. And visually, when experts recreate these voids with 3D scans, what they see looks less like empty storage and more like a planned chamber, carefully placed above the Grand Gallery, where stress would normally be highest, suggesting it had structural or symbolic importance, or perhaps something else entirely. And this is where theories explode. Some believe the hidden chamber was meant to protect the pyramid from collapse, a clever engineering solution, lost to time. Others believe it was a ritual chamber, a place connected to the stars, especially since many internal shafts align with Orion and other constellations sacred to the ancient Egyptians. While more controversial theories suggest it could hold sacred knowledge, objects never meant to be found, or warnings left for future civilizations, not the people who built it. And what makes this even stranger is that despite knowing exactly where the void is, authorities have refused to drill, cut, or enter the chamber, citing preservation. Yet critics argue we've already drilled into pyramids before, so why stop now? Were they afraid of damaging or revealing? And some researchers quietly admit that once a hole is made, whatever mystery lies inside can never be taken back, because history would change instantly, textbooks rewritten, assumptions destroyed, and perhaps that's why the chamber remains sealed, suspended between discovery and silence. Because sometimes the question is more powerful than the answer. And as you picture this enormous, unknown space sitting silently above one of humanity's greatest achievements, untouched for over 4,500 years, remember this: the Great Pyramid has not finished telling its story, and maybe it never will, unless one day that stone barrier is broken and whatever was hidden from the ancient world is finally revealed to ours. So if you want to stay with us as we uncover mysteries that history left unfinished, secrets buried beneath stone and time, make sure you subscribe, because some doors, once opened, can never be closed again.